Hello guys and welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, welcome to the Nerd Block, or as I like to call it, the Nerd Nation. In this channel, we talk all things video games, anime, movies, collectibles, manga, and much more. So let's get this episode started right now. So in this episode, we stopped by in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania to go see a comedy show. After the comedy show, I decided to do a little bit of game hunting since we had some free time. I decided to go to GameStop and Cartridges Galore in Altoona, Pennsylvania. A lot of the footage got ruined, especially for the GameStop stuff, but there was nothing really that we picked up anyway. So I decided just to show you Cartridges Galore. My tripod broke and the audio was really bad. So I decided to use my new Meta Ray-Bans and show you what we picked up and see how good the quality was. So I want you to tell me at the end of the episode in the comment section, do you think the quality of the recording was good? The audio? I did a lot of whispering because I didn't want people to know, but nobody really noticed. These are transition lenses, by the way, so they look like regular glasses. Everything you're seeing is through my perspective and not through the phone. So let's get this episode started and show you what we picked up. Okay, guys, welcome. We're here at Cartridges Galore. This is first person view. I'm using the new MetaQuest Ray-Ban glasses. So let's check out the store. Sorry, it's a little bit shaky. If you like, how long? They buy all video games. As you can see, this is their store hours. These are the current promotions they're running. Okay, that's fine. So it's okay.
Is the warranty voided since I opened it? Yeah. Oh well. Shall we go today? Yeah. Oh, wait. I mean, it was still a cool project. I just didn't know. That's still got the hard drive. All right.
Huge selection of games.
All right. I got two games there. Oh, what do you like? Right here. Same. I don't know what games does. I mean, define all right. Not great. That's the wrong one to ask about. Have any points or anything? For the buy two get one free, I wouldn't be able to use any coupons on those guys. Okay. Okay, fine. Okay, we can get one.
That's all their Xbox 360.
I'll take one of them with you done then. Controller pack is a memory controller. A rumble
Xbox Series 1 and X. Yeah, let's see if we see anything.
They're not from anything. There's just you have enough. I can take $10 off.
Nothing I see on there. Alright, let's see their case items.
This is a rumble pack, I think. Oh, I think it's big. No, maybe we don't have to order.
Yeah, some pretty good games back there.
Never seen that.
Whew. First time we see the Futurama.
There you go. Thank you. Are you sure this game will work for the backwards compatible? Yep, it came up that was one of the backwards compatible games. Okay, thank you. Yep. Sorry, Dick.
Okay, the next section is PlayStation consoles. We got that. We need actually this one. Lollipop Chainsaw for the PS3.
See, I don't think any of those would work for what we're looking for.
More controllers and cable, PS5 games and PS4. $49.99. Where are you?
They have the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles game, the Nickelodeon one, which sucks.
We need Days Gone. 17, that's not bad.
That looks terrible.
Oh, it's an RTS. If you will. Battleship.
Jump Force for the PS4. They discontinued this one.
I have that.
So $15 is not bad.
There's not a WWE game for the 360. I don't have.
Now we need the Horizons. I don't have any of them. 930, the complete edition.
Fighting game.
PC, we don't do anything with it.
What are these? Just generic cases? Yeah. Sorry if I move too fast.
They do. You don't have it. You're sure?
Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Just need an ID.
Which means you'll get something for free. You get a free game for buying this game.
Sure, there's nothing. Actually, I can get another. Wait, how much is that? You have your ID. Oh.
What?
Only 100.
See anything now? Good.
No, you don't need that.
Yeah, then when you pick it.
Your mom would be so mad.
She's always mad.
I don't think you need that. I really don't have a desire to play, if that makes you feel better. I'm bad at it, and it's scary.
Why, scary?
Retro and PC.
Official game.
PS3 games. Any of the Italia games? Nope. Alright, let's cheat down here, guys.
I'm sorry, what's that? Hello. I'm sorry, what did you ask for?
This is fun fire though. We could ask how much it is.
You have one, they're $10.
We had a drum set.
Twisted Metal. I think I have this though. It's just a remake. It might be the remake. I think I need it. I'm not sure. Time Crisis. See, PlayStation 1.
I have the reports back here, but
Bloody Roar. We need that one. But I do not like buying the cases in the generic case. I gotta have it in their actual case.
Combo pack.
So as you can see, they got a huge selection of games.
Yeah, I just have them separate.
Honestly, if I ever decide
I'm just gonna use my Yeah.
Now we're going on PS2.
I did it. I'm sure this thing is mine cool. Then you get 3 copies.
Do you want to? You could just wait for some other $1 here.
That is the original Xbox 360s. That's like a
We have Nashville. Oh,
then you should use your 50
you want to be on bar?
We don't need SS's have Wi-Fi chips in them.
Honestly, yeah, I think you should just wait till that's $50.
There you go. Thank you.
There's plushies too, if you want a plushie. I was looking at my plushie.
Shy Guy. Shy Guy.
The cougars. They're all checked. I want that. But I also want it. I want
Do you have a disc one or a digital one? Disc, working condition, name brand controller, do like 250.
I want that standard. Because I sold mine.
Wait, am I allowed to have the same game?
1629.
Baby. It's almost 100. You have that. I have the remake. You've been remake. Give it to me. There you go.
Thank you.
I don't know what to get. Oh, look at my little.
I can like
What's
play.
it
One more game.
Mommy, look. No. They don't sell food. Try that anywhere.
So there you go.
Yo, Mama. I got shy guy.
Lord of the Rings. You got in two. I know I have one of these. I just don't know which one it is.
Alright, come on, lady. Like, come on. Go bye bye. Oh, this is like, come on, go bye bye. Come on.
Very first one.
Saboteur. We need this one. No book.
Oh, you feel
But all I want is Chicken Little and Harry Potter right now. What are these?
Here's a Hello Kitty.
Do we see anything in there that I need?
We're switching to Harry Potter. Someone Hello Kitty and Chicken Little.
Back home, now to show you the games we picked up. The first game was The Saboteur for the Xbox 360, released in December 2009 for the PS3 and Xbox 360, with a Metacritic score 76 out of 100 and an IGN score of 7.5 out of 10. The Saboteur is like a gritty World War II movie in an open world sandbox. And if you decide to throw in an Irishman with a penchant for blowing things up, that's insane. Set in a Nazi-occupied Paris. This game has you playing as Sean Devlin, a hard-drinking, wisecracking race car driver who seems to think the best way to deal with fascism is with copious amounts of TNT, and honestly, who am I to disagree with that? The game has a very unique visual style that drew me to it, with its black and white, moody atmosphere, making Paris look like a postcard from a very depressed friend. But as you continue to play as Sean, he wreaks havoc against the Nazis, and as he does so, color comes back slowly into the world, which is a very cool touch to the game. Although it might make you wonder if Sean's secretly a wizard or he has severe drinking problems, which I think is the latter. Gameplay-wise, The Saboteur has a delightful mix of stealth and action, sprinkled in with a dash of chaos. 1 minute you're quietly sneaking around Nazi bases, the next you're in a high-speed chase through the mean streets, wondering how you went from a saboteur to starting in your own car commercial. Complete insanity, I tell you. The missions are varied enough to keep you on your toes. The game gives you plenty of ways to cause mayhem, whether it's through gunfights, car chases, or good old-fashioned explosions. But let's be honest, guys. We all came here to see the explosions. That's what steals the show. There's something deeply satisfying about watching Nazi facilities go up in flames and Sean casually light a cigarette and slowly stroll away. So if you like action-packed games with a lot of explosions, I highly recommend adding The Saboteur to your collection. The next game we added to our collection was Incredible Hulk Ultimate Destruction for the PS2, released on August 23rd, 2005 for the PS2, Xbox, and GameCube, with a Metacritic score of 84 out of 100 and an IGN score of 8.4 out of 10. So this is one of my favorite Hulk games, The Incredible Hulk Ultimate Destruction for the PS2. It's like anger management therapy, but instead of calming down, you're encouraged to Hulk smash everything in sight. You play as Bruce Banner, the alter ego of the Hulk, who's just sick and tired of being picked on, poked, prodded, and generally just annoyed. But let's be real, aren't we all just generally annoyed all the time? So what does this mean? He turns the entire city into his own personal stress ball. So what's cool is that the game actually delivers on what it promises in the title, Ultimate Destruction. You can rip cars in half, use them as boxing gloves, scale skyscrapers, create massive shockwaves by just landing too hard. It's as if someone handed you a giant green rage monster and tells you to go nuts. Go nuts, boy, and smash! Sorry there, I went a little bit over the top. I just really love this game and the concept. This has a very open world environment that gives you the freedom to smash everything and anywhere you want. The game rewards you for your creativity of destruction. Why simply smash a tank when you can hurl it across the city, run around buildings, you can run through them. The possibilities are endless, and the property damage, it's insane. I'm pretty sure somewhere in this game there's a storyline about the military trying to chase you and the scientists trying to cure you. But let's be real, we're all here to see how much things we can obliterate before the sun sets. So if you like destruction, mayhem, Ultimate Hulk Destruction is the game for you. The next game we picked up is one of my favorite zombie games, and I think is highly underrated. It's Days Gone for the PS4. It was released on April 26, 2019, with a Metacritic score of 71 out of 100 and an IGN score of 6.5 out of 10. Days Gone is like a road trip through a post-apocalypse Oregon, only instead of scenic views, you're treated to hordes of undead trying to chew your face off. Roar. You play the game as Deacon St. John, a biker with a tragic past who spends most of his days cruising around with his trusty motorcycle fighting zombies. Wait. I don't want to get sued. Sorry, freakers. Searching for his lost love. The game is open world and it's vast and beautiful, but much like Deacon's gas tank, it can feel a bit empty at times. 1 minute you're stealthy taking down freakers, the next you're scavenging for scraps to fix your bike because you're out of fuel again. The combat is solid. I do mean that, solid, and the bike mechanics are surprisingly satisfying, but prepare for some repetition. If you enjoy rides and thrills, nearly dying every 20 minutes, this is the type of game for you. I love this type of game. I don't think no other zombie genre has done this type of game, so I really recommend it. The story has its highs and lows, much like Oregon's landscape. Don't come at me, Oregon. I'm just saying it's true. You know it's true. In short, Days Gone is a nice mixed bag. Part horror survival, part scenic tour, with a sprinkle of why am I doing this again. If you're a fan of motorcycles, zombies, and open world adventures, and you don't mind a few bugs along the way, this might be the post-apocalypse getaway you're looking for. Just don't forget to gas up that engine. And remember, pick up a copy of Days Gone. The next game we picked up was a copy of Jump Force for the PS4. This was released on February 15th, 2019 for PlayStation 4 and Xbox One. This is one of the anime games I was most excited for. It kind of reminded me of J-Star All-Stars, which is also part of my collection, but it sadly let me down with a lot of the gameplay being online only and the servers being closed. With that being said, the game is currently skyrocketing in price just because it got delisted already. So I would highly recommend you picking up this game before it's too late. I was expecting this game to get a higher Metacritic score. It has a Metacritic score of 61 out of 100 and an IGN score of 6.3 out of 10. Jump Force for the PS4 is like an ultimate anime fanfiction coming to life, where Goku, Naruto, Luffy, and a bunch of other Shonen Jump legends decide to team up. These legendary heroes decide to team up not to save the world, but see who can punch the hardest. This game throws you in a chaotic mashup of characters and worlds, making it feel like a fever dream somehow got approved by a game studio. Visually, the game looks amazing with all your favorite characters. They look like they were doused in a glossy coat of varnish, shiny enough to make you wonder if they're supposed to fight or be displayed on your gaming shelf. With a huge list of over 40 characters to choose from, Jump Force is a game to add to your collection before it's too late. So the last game we picked up was a copy of Obscure: The Aftermath for the PS2. This is a direct sequel to the first Obscure. Funny enough, I thought this was the first Obscure and I was getting it at a dirt cheap price. Silly me. This game was released on March 25th, 2008 for the PS2 and the Wii, with a Metacritic score of 60 out of 100 and an IGN score of 6.3 out of 10. This game is like a bastard love child of horror B movies with a teenage drama serious mix, where college kids somehow end up fighting monsters instead of studying for their finals. This reminds me a lot of Buffy the Vampire Slayer, the TV show. This sequel, though, amps up the ante with a lot more jump scares, bizarre monsters, and an insane storyline. This game has a super creepy atmosphere with dimly lit halls and a soundtrack that just will scare the crap out of you. The gameplay to this game is pretty straightforward, and it wisely lets you switch between characters, which when you eventually get killed, you can switch between characters. It's a great horror survival game that I recommend adding to your collection. So that's it for the episode, guys. Please tell me what you think about the Meta Ray-Bans and the footage we captured with it. And if you can do me a small favor and please hit that like and follow button and leave a comment in the comment section. Do you think the Meta Ray-Bans are worth it? And what games did you see in there that you thought we should pick up? And like always, remember, my fellow nerds, stay nerdy. Peace out.